Being connected at all times is as important in our personal lives as it is in our business lives. Now, fortunately, here in the lounge at the Vancouver airport, there's free Wi-Fi. Actually, there's free open wireless throughout this airport, which is very civilized if you ask me, something I always take advantage of as I leave town. But we can't always find free Wi-Fi, can we? Or even pay-to-play wireless. So this is an important tool for the road warrior. This is one of the high-speed wireless connection devices from TELUS. It's the Sierra Wireless Compass 597 USB device. It connects customers to the TELUS Wireless High-Speed EVDO data network. It is one wickedly fast network. And carrying this card means that you can have your cake and eat it too. Full, high-speed access to the internet at any time from pretty much any location. Do you want to see how it works? Don't blink, because this happens very quickly. All you do is take it and plug it in to a USB port on either your Macintosh or Windows computer. Now, they actually ship it with this handy-dandy little dongle here, which allows you to plug it in and have it curve around so that it's not kind of exposed to bump into things and maybe break. So that's a nice little addition, especially if you're using it in really public locations. But once you plug it in, you see the software automatically launches, the Watcher software, which finds the network and gives us the ability to connect right away to the wireless high-speed network. It's that easy to connect. Now, I know that there are a lot of options out there as far as finding public hotspots for us to access the internet. Some of them are free, others charge a small fee. So we've got a lot of options to get online in most urban locations. But the Wireless Connect card still makes a great deal of sense to me. Why is that, Steve? Well, here are my two main reasons. The first reason is convenience. You saw how easy this was. In public hotspots, you have to sign on, which usually takes a few minutes. You often need to enter a code from a card that you carry out or a credit card number. Well, that's a pain in the parallel port, if you ask me. All that work just to check your email or find an address? With the wireless card, you plug it in, you're on, and you're off. It's very convenient. The second reason is the cost. If you add up the charges from a few visits to pay-to-play Wi-Fi and the pension so many hotels have to charge us, what is it, $10 to $14 a day just to access the internet? I hate that. It doesn't take you long to justify the $30 a month or so that it costs to have one of these wireless accounts. All in all, this is one more great tool that supports the blended life that we're talking about. Work, play, play, work. It's all connected. Times have changed so much for the traveler, and so much of what we used to take for granted is now nothing but a distant memory. For much of the travel process, it's now completely self-serve. We used to deal with a travel agent. Now we book online. We check in at kiosks at the airport and we lug our own bags to the belt. And even self-serve is changing. Paperless is the new wave. For my flight today, I checked in online before I even left my home office. It saves me some time at the airport, and I'm using my BlackBerry as my boarding pass. Let me show you what's happening. It all began with an email I received from my carrier today, which is Air Canada. They said you can check in online using the web check-in process, or I could have actually done it with my BlackBerry while I was driving to the airport if I wanted as well. That email had a link that I clicked in, and it brought me in to the aircanada.com check-in screen. And look, they even included my booking reference number so I didn't have to look it up. Then all I had to do was step through the process confirming that the arrangements that I'd made were indeed accurate. If I wanted to change my seat, I could. If I wanted to ask for an upgrade, I could. I think they probably would have denied me my upgrade. Continue on through the confirmation screens into any changes as far as the baggage that I'm going to be checking. Now, if I am going to be checking bags, I can still visit the kiosk when I reach the airport, and I could have then printed off my baggage tag. Then we proceed to what I think is the cool and exciting new screen. My options for my boarding pass. I could print out a boarding pass at home if I wanted, or I can just show my email as I go through the security check-in saying that I'm using an online boarding pass, and then they'll pass me through security, and then all I have to do is access through the web browser in my BlackBerry a link which delivers this, which is an electronic barcode that will appear on the screen of your BlackBerry or other PDA for that matter, and that's what you use for the actual boarding of your flight. Now, they'll deliver it to you in one of two ways, either by text message, through SMS, or by email. But the bottom line is they deliver it to your cell phone or to your PDA, and that's what you carry as you board the plane instead of having a printed out boarding pass. Now, I'm of two minds about this move towards self-serve. I do miss the human interaction. There's a certain amount of depersonalization in the web check-in, but there's also benefits. I now travel paperless, which is far more convenient and certainly more environmentally friendly.